Howdy doody, fellas. This is your host, Super Booby, and what is that? That is tapestry. Why? Because I'm a basic bitch. And now I can't make jokes directed towards certain stereotypes. So it's pumpkin spice latte season or something like that. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. But look at this. Look at this. I just banged my boyfriend and now I'm wearing his oversized shirt. Just kidding. I wish I did. But this is actually from a homie from home. He gave it to me. He's a pretty big guy, but he's strong. Don't underestimate his strength. He's a very great hiker, even though he's a pretty girthy fella. But as you can see, this is original, like Vietnam towards the end of it, when woodland was just now becoming a thing. Pretty freaking awesome. It is large, so I don't think I'll ever use this for reenactments. Or actually, I might be able to pull it off. But more than likely, I'll put a hoodie over it and use it more as for fashion and whatnot. But it's pretty cool. Freaking, I think this one's dated. I think this one's dated like post Vietnam. But these for sure saw action late Vietnam War. So it's pretty cool. Really cool freaking blouse. I don't know if it's Army or Marine Corps. Actually, Marine Corps usually has stamps on it. But yeah, you can see it's old. It's beat up. Freaking awesome. So yeah, this blouse is freaking awesome. I might even, actually no, I won't touch it, but as you can see, it's an extra large, and it doesn't fit too bad. It works as a great wind blocker and whatnot. But anyways, guys, I got a lot of shit for the military surplus up today. Don't look at my love handles, slightly insecure, but I always never mind shoulder shrugs, whatever. But anyways, guys, I also scored me some pretty cool stuff. We're going to do all the cool shit. I was hanging out in a Navy base and whatnot, and I came across this in an abandoned room, and I asked around. I was like, yo, this stuff, y'all going to toss it away? And they're like, yeah, we're going to throw everything out. Scored me this, a fucking combat shirt in woodland. And these are perfect because they're compatible with the plate carriers. And I hear they're very comfortable. And from what I feel so far, yeah, they're pretty damn comfortable. And this one's large, so you could tell it belonged to an airsofter or a pretty big beefy guy. But to be honest, it fits me pretty well. Obviously, it feels nice and loose. And it's got an adjuster here. So this is not official military issue. It kind of feels like those kind of dress uniforms. As you can see, it has the squared pattern on there. And I have another combat shirt I gotta show you guys from a very good friend from Minnesota, a Canadian. Freaking awesome. Obviously, I can't go too much into detail because he's not too much into the social media. But as you can see, I look buff. I look like I'm ready to do Marsoc shit. Freaking awesome. Got a pocket here for patches. You put shit here. Freaking awesome. You will see this in future videos. I'll wear it with my plate carrier and everything. And I have the old woodland pants, obviously. You already know that because I do Granada impressions. But anyways, next item for surplus of the fucking month. We're going to say best for last. Again, my homie that I wish was my boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gay like that. I don't roll like that. I fucks with it, but not physically. I've been saying this for a while. Gave me this old Desert Storm chocolate chip camouflage freaking blouse. Now, it's more than likely Army, because a lot of the Marine Corps blouses and whatnot and uniforms usually have a stamp of Marine Corps on it. As you can see, it's bigger. Probably use it as a wind blocker. Not really use it as an actual reenactment uniform for the Gulf War or whatnot. As you know, I have had chocolate chip before, but it's like in a darker color. So, freaking... yeah, I'd probably have to stick with the original because this is how chocolate chip is supposed to look, not like freaking in my Gulf War reenactment video. So that's freaking awesome. And this one right here, this one's pretty cool. This was given to me by not only a very awesome homie of mine, who I met his mom and was a total sweetheart, and his dad and his brother made fun of me because I like Fruity Tooty margaritas, and they said I was possibly a homosexual or whatnot. But his mom thought, I like these Fruity Tooty margaritas, and I think they're great. And I was like, I love adopting other people's mothers because, yeah, you know. But anyways, yeah, he's a machine gunner. He shoots the 50, and he wears these all the time. And I actually traded him my German Waffen SS .44 for this. And this is a good quality one right here. So this one's a little tighter. Ooh, as you can see, it makes my pecs look nice and shit. He's a pretty beefy boy, very strong guy. I played basketball with him. Just one hand pushed me like that, and I'm like, holy shit. Motivated me to hit the gym harder. But also, somehow he's shorter. So these pockets are smaller, but of course, it is common for people in the field to tuck in their sleeves so that you won't catch slack in a desperate situation. So that's not at all a problem. Very common with the Japanese Imperial uniforms during World War II. Their sleeves were like baseball type sleeves. And I really like that because, you know, again, you're not catching too much slack or whatnot. And you'll even see special forces guys that just straight up cut the sleeve. And then you just got this whole free arm. However, for me personally, I really like to keep this elbow protected because a few times I've been in the field, those rocks really stab into that skin. And my skin is very well taken care of and lotioned. So it kind of hurts and scratches my elbows. But very cool, goes nice, tucked into the trousers, desert camouflage. However, I think I could only use this in actual, only when I'm in the field. So I can't really use this in my service. However, you will see it in future videos and whatnot. When I'm shooting with my plate carrier and all that stuff. And be all kitted out, freaking Garand cock or whatnot. So it's going to be freaking awesome. Really cool shirt. Sentimental value from a homie. God damn, almost looks like a pencil skirt. I got a nice ass. But anyways, that is besides the point. Very awesome score. And from a homie, I forgot to tell him to sign it. Because usually when it's a gift like that, I always have homies sign it. And anyways, as I was saying, so when I was with that homie that gave me the combat shirt, that's a machine gunner and whatnot, he invited me over to his house, and after hours of being bullied for liking margaritas and not beer that tastes like horse piss, I had a conversation with his dad, who's an army veteran who fought in Bosnia. Freaking awesome. So, you know, he's a real experienced man of knowledge and wisdom. I, while under the influence, was like, yo, you should totally give me this hat. Because I like having things that belong to people I kind of look up to or whatnot. So I was like, yo, you should totally give me that hat. Because you're an OG lumberjack. You're a Minnesotan, as they call them in the Canadian land. And I was like, yo, this guy's a real OG. And this, it feels like it belongs in the museum. And I like to wear it. You can buy these online in Sportsman's Guide. But it feels extra special because you can see it's all stinky and nasty and shit. So I'm probably not going to wash it because that's what makes it meaningful. It has a whole story. But, of course, he gave me the hat. I have it right here. Did not come for free. He saw my East German pants and was like, those are really nice pants. Those are really nice pants. Gee, I want a pair of these pants. East German, they're running out real quick. And what sold it for him is the high quality wool on this shit. And of course the Germans are all about their wool, so they're good stuff, good quality. And I was like, yo, you give me that hat and I'll try to get you one of these. It may end up being some communist wool leftovers, but if possible I'll get you some East German trousers. However, I have had bad luck searching for these goddamn trousers. So as a down payment, eventually we're going to try to find them. There's some kids getting wild out there. Eventually we're going to try to find them those East German trousers. But as a down payment, just for meanwhile, I got them these U.S. Army wool trousers. Now the wool is not as high quality. It doesn't have the fucking cargo pockets. However, this ain't no shit. It keeps you warm. I've worn it in the California winter. Not as cold as Minnesota, obviously. But them Minnesotans are built like goddamn whales with their blubber and whatnot and their thick coats. So they stay nice and warm. So they don't need that much wool. But hopefully, you know, and muscle. They got a lot of muscle, those motherfuckers. Felt like a Hallmark movie with alcohol and violence. It was amazing. but they're loving people. Anyways, yeah, these are U.S. Army, probably Cold War era, 1950s, maybe Korean War. And I got these in a surplus military surplus store in I want to say, was it Arizona? And so that was pretty cool. A trip from that, meaning some of my women's family. So that's pretty great. I'll give you post updates on that and whatnot. But freaking hopefully this will do. Hopefully this meets his standards, because he's a real deal. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and look at these books. As for the final items, we're gonna go ahead and get this over with. But yes, we already resolved the situation with the pants. But we got survival books that a homie left me to get him, you know, because he moved to a different state. Not gonna say where he's at, because the ATF is looking for him. Now, I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, that's just a joke. But look, this is a Department of the Army field manual on survival. So freaking awesome. We're gonna look into that. I believe this one's mine. He hooked it up. He cashed at me for a bunch of books, offered to pay for the shipment, and it was like, throw one there for you. So I got this cool survival one. Freaking awesome. We're gonna look at it and even review some of the techniques here. And it's gonna, like, just these books are gonna be a whole loads of videos coming up. So this one is U.S. Army Special Forces Medical Handbook. So I don't know if this is how to use the gear or how to make the best of it type of situation. But in a situation where someone's badly injured, I don't want to just sit by and be like, oh God, what do I do? Because that in itself is a traumatic experience. So at least knowing that I tried to do something would help my mental health. And if I could save a life, that'd be freaking awesome. Maybe even cooler than getting a confirmed kill. Sykes! No, I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, that's just a joke. Anyways, over here, this is a Special Forces Handbook, so it's gonna be freaking awesome. And oh, look, Special Forces Prayer. Look at that. Almighty God, who art the author of liberty and the champion of the oppressed, hear our prayer. We, the men of Special Forces, acknowledge our dependence upon three in the preservation of human freedom. Go with us as we seek to defend the defenseless and to care free the enslaved. May we ever remember that our nation, whose motto is "In God We Trust," God expects that we shall acquit ourselves with honor, that we may never bring shame upon our faith, our families, and our fellow men. Grant us wisdom from thy mind, courage from thine heart, strength from thine arm, and protection by thine hand. It is for thee that we do battle, and to thee belongs the victor's crown. For thine is the kingdom of the power and glory forever. Amen. I fucks with that. That's metal as fuck. Okay, Special Forces, some of the chillest dudes, but when it comes to fucking combat, they ain't got no chill. But once they're out of the military or not in combat, super dope, humble, chill ass dudes, because they've actually experienced all kinds of crazy fuck shit. Alright? So, mad respects for Special Forces, dude. And to be honest, military in general, I like most of them. But, you know, you have your bad apples here and there, and you're just like, whatever. But anyways, Improvised Munitions Handbook. Look at that. You can't take this away from me, ATF. I have the book. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. This is Department of the Army, so who knows what it'll teach me. But definitely, it'll probably be a source of even more videos. So just each of these books, countless videos, doing all kinds of cool techniques, showing you guys and testing it. And last but not least, my homie got an AK. He's in a state where he could properly own an AK, not a stupid California AK that's cuckinized or whatnot. So, operator's manual for the AK-47 assault rifle. Freaking awesome. For the Kalashnikov rifle. He personally has, I believe, a Romanian one. So, it's got the dong, you know what I'm saying? And it's got a little bit of trench art on it. So, very freaking awesome. But other than that, I got a Marine Corps flag. Hi, woman. And I got this big old thing of electricity. You probably saw it on my fucking plate carrier video. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And like and subscribe. Mucho love. Take care. It's been your host, Super Poopy. And I'm going to keep you guys posted. I'll try to upload more often. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we could get some more military surplus and look at more cool shit and firearms coming up soon. Don't want to give too many hints, but it's going to be freaking awesome. I just need to figure out my car situation because Audrey is dead. God bless her soul, but she needs a break now. She had 100,000 miles, and I still paid $18K for that. Don't be stupid like me. Be smart. Anyways, guys, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Let's go. I'm Jimi Hendrix.